what pops out to you?
Yeah, that's the thing, creativity. You know, even going back to when I was in high school, I loved watching his offenses and his teams because he always has something up his sleeve. You know, he's a great coach, and I'm excited to play against him.
I know you said that you feel like you guys had enough on the field Saturday, but just what does Terrace add to this offense? What does Terrace Marshall add to the offense?
I mean, he's a vertical threat for sure. You know, he's a great player. I have great feel for when he's going to break his routes. He has great body language in his routes, and I don't think he's had to drop all season, and that's just a testament to his hard work this offseason.
How much easier does he make your job in the red zone, especially because y'all two seem to really connect there?
Yeah, he's a big body. I'm excited to have him back. You know, he's a great route runner, great contested catch maker, and then one of the reasons he's really good in the red zone is because of that.
Coach O said they ganged up. Coach O said they ganged up on him at Mississippi State, Jamar, and because knowing that Terrace wasn't there, I mean that's a big part of the game when you came away with the 3 field goals because he wasn't there.
Yeah, and you could see that. You know, we had a bunch of guys step up. Racy had a big touchdown. Derek had a big touchdown. Thad had a couple big catches. Clyde caught some balls. So if teams are gonna double team Justin and Jamar, we're gonna have to have guys step up like we have all season.
Joe, when maybe you've already been asked about it, but Coach O today talked about the importance of being able to pass protect with just the 5 guys. How much the difference does that make for you in a game? Can you break that down a little bit?
Yeah, it means the world to me. You know, I've advocated for having 5 guys out on the route all the time, 5-man protection, just because, you know, it pulls one more linebacker out of the middle, opens those holes up a little more. It makes linebackers not be able to green dog blitz when they see the back block, and they'll blitz after that. So when we have the back out, they can't do that. And I have a lot of confidence in my film study that when they do blitz, I'll be able to get those blitzes picked up with those 5 guys.
How much confidence in the 5 guys doing the job today, especially this week, especially with a guy like Derek Brown to go against?
Yeah, I mean, all the confidence in the world in those guys. You know, they've been playing like one of the best units in the country the last couple weeks, and you know they're just getting better every week.
This is the number 9 team in the country. It's hard to imagine overlooking, but maybe the narrative of, well, let's get this over with because everyone's looking at this Alabama game.
Trust me, we're not overlooking this team. They're too good. You know, third top 10 team we're playing this year. You just can't. I mean, we'll get our butts beat if we overlook this team.
With the way these Auburn matchups have gone the past couple of years, especially this year with you guys not having a lot of close games, do you lean on the Florida, the Texas game to kind of get the mentality of what it's like to have someone neck and neck with you for a full 60 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, we're battle tested. We've played in those 2 games, and then going back to last year, we have a bunch of people back that have played in a lot of meaningful football games. So I think that they have a lot of guys too coming back. You know, I think they have 7 or 8 returning starters on defense. A lot of guys coming back on offense. So, you know, both teams are battle tested. It's gonna be a fun game.
When you got here, Justin Jefferson was the main guy you trusted that whole season. I mean, how have you seen him kind of evolve in the year and a half you've been here?
I think the biggest evolution is, you know, the other guys. You know, Justin has worked really hard on his routes, and he's even elevated his game more from last year. But, you know, other guys, the evolution of other guys like Derek Dillon and Terrace Marshall and Jamar and Stephon and Thad and Racy kind of takes some pressure off of him. And now, you know, teams have to cover all 6 guys, all 5 guys out in the routes. So now we're getting a lot of one-on-one matchups.
2 more for Joe. Justin's one of the guys always dancing after a play, stuff like that. I mean, what is he kind of like around the facility?
Exactly as you see him on the field, exactly the same. He's a fun guy to be around.
And just how is it, third top 10 game for you guys as a team, especially as just for you? What does it feel like just to be able to have that many top 10 games in 8 games already this year?
Yeah, I mean, this is what you ask for. This is why you play the game. This is why you work so hard in the off season. You don't work so hard to play out of conference FCS teams. You work so hard so you can play Auburns and Alabamas and Floridas and Georgias and Texas. You know, that's why you play this game.